Word of another boost to Canada's vaccine supplies. A shipment of 1.5 million doses of AstraZeneca could be arriving as soon as this week as part of that loan deal with the United States. Procurement Minister Anita Anand confirmed the arrangement on Rosemary Barton Live yesterday.
It's just wonderful that we're able to come to an arrangement for 1.5 million doses coming into this country before the end of March. The big lift is happening, and the provinces and territories need to be ready.
The Biden administration has struck vaccine agreements with both Canada and Mexico. Under the deal with Ottawa, Canada will return the 1.5 million doses to the U.S. from a stockpile of 20 million it's due to receive from AstraZeneca during the next 2 quarters. Now, AstraZeneca is also in the news because of a study just released, the results of a U.S. trial of its vaccine. The findings could help allay some of the safety concerns that led several European nations last week to pause their vaccine rollouts. Tessa Arcilia is in London, and she's taking a look at the research released, as I said, just this morning from AstraZeneca. Tessa?
Indeed, Heather, and the results of this, it was a long-awaited trial, and it will prove positive as a boost, as you say, to the doubts that were cast recently on this. So it's a large-scale study that involved around 32,000 people, mostly in America, some in Chile and Peru, and it found that the effectiveness of the AstraZeneca vaccine was 79% against stopping symptomatic illness. That's across all age range, and it goes up to 80% in the elderly, and 100% effective at preventing people from falling seriously ill. Now, we heard today from Sarah Gilbert from Oxford University. She's leading the vaccine program development, and she said that 20% of those in that trial were above 65, and it showed that there was no drop in effectiveness and in the efficacy of the vaccine at that age. And this is also another area of doubt that was cast on the vaccine. So this is good news for AstraZeneca and for every country using the vaccine, including Canada. This is paving the way for it to get FDA approval in the United States. Now, why is this good news? Because it does come out, as you say, as Europe is recovering from a spate of bad news and negative coverage of AstraZeneca because of the doubt caused between a link between the vaccine and rare blood clots. The trial also found that there is no link to that. So basically, overall, Heather, the finding today is that it is safe and highly effective. So right now, as it stands, just looking at the tally, already more than 20 million doses of the vaccine have been administered to people in the UK and the EU. So this is a boost to back up findings of both the European and the UK regulator as well, that it is safe and effective. Heather?
So safe and effective, again, that message. What effect could that have on people, Tessa, who perhaps remain concerned after the doubts raised last week about blood clots and safety?
I mean, Heather, the hope is that it will actually allay those concerns. But this is very emotional. It is, there are anecdotal proofs of cancellations of AstraZeneca vaccines. But today we did see a YouGov survey, that is a British survey company here, that released a study that showed majority of people actually in major European countries, including Germany and France and Italy and Spain, find AstraZeneca vaccine unsafe. They feel it is unsafe. So the hope is that releasing a study like this from the U.S. would allay those concerns and would just reiterate the message that we've already heard for the last 2 weeks now from different regulators, that this is safe and effective. But we won't know. We will find out people's reaction to this as time goes by. Heather?
Okay, Tessa, thank you very much. Again, watching the pandemic coverage for us from London.